50% wedding secrets and scandals. Next, E.T.
Are the women turning on the men?
All of us feel a little threatened.
New Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Hey.
Hey. Where were you?
Starting to fire up again. There's still no power.
I smell coffee. You made coffee?
Well, you gotta know that I'm gonna be on my best behavior.
Ooh, you might want to rethink that. You make terrible coffee.
You never said that.
Well, things are different now. You know, the cards are on the table. I don't want us faking any of this, Will.
Well, I'm not faking. I'm happy.
That is nice.
So quiet. I woke up and I could hear the ice melting off the trees. I could hear you breathe.
You know, maybe you were right.
That you never said.
Maybe if we decide to be happy, you know, maybe it's just as real as anything else.
I want to make you believe that.
Do you know how many times I walked into this room praying to see what I see right now? I have to tell you, your mom, she's been wonderful through all this, and I'm not just saying that to make you happy. You know what she did? She took the kids to breakfast, and I guess that gives us a little time alone. Do you know how much I've missed that smile? Lily, what is it? Are you all right?
You said someone was missing.
I asked you to take care of somebody, Lily. And you didn't listen.
Okay, here we go. Oh, there's a good boy. All right. Yeah.
Like, Johnny will be fine. He's in good hands.
We were talking about your father, remember?
I know. And I told you. I didn't know he was out of prison. I didn't know anything. But you look like you don't believe me.
No, I believe that.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I think you're avoiding the question. What are you gonna do now that he's back?
Well, I better get this right, huh? Because Dusty Donovan is poised and ready to tell me whether I'm right or wrong.
Well, I do think there's a right or a wrong answer, don't you?
I don't know what I'm going to do. How's that for an answer? I don't have a clue.
Okay, let me know when you find out.
Sure. You know, just don't hold your breath.
Of all the people on the planet that I don't want to see on today of all days.
I heard what you said just now.
What are you doing here?
Well, when a tree falls on you, this seems like the place to come. And I did hear what you said. I am sorry.
Well, Craig, the place is all yours.
I know what it's like to lose a child. I know what you're going through, and I am truly sorry for your loss.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Mr. Clean cleans your whole house and everything that's in it.
just sponge it, erase it with Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
The clump stops here.
CoverGirl Lash Exact with its breakthrough brush gives you a lash experience you can't get, even in a department store. And now, get clump-free for free. Details at CoverGirl.com.
Lash Exact Mascara from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
Give your fabrics a light citrus twist. New Bounce with Febreze citrus and light scent.
New Puffs Plus is better than before. A tissue so soothing, you'll want it even more. Tender noses turn red and hot, like on fire. The sight of plain tissue makes them drier. Puffs Plus has a new magical layer and moisturizers galore. 'Tis silkier than ever, a tissue you'll adore. And nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Looking for a great diaper that costs less? Watch this. Love's has outstanding leakage protection for less than the pricier brands. So take the change to Love's challenge. Buy a pack, love them, or your money back.
What makes Dove body wash so different? Dove has natural moisturizer, while some other body washes contain lots of thick and heavy moisturizer. Dove's moisturizer absorbs quickly and easily, and formulated with 3 times more natural moisturizer. Dove Deep Moisture Body Wash leaves your skin soft and beautiful.
We could organize a group of people, send them out in every direction.
I don't think anyone should be leaving Jericho.
If this country is at war, we need to know it.
New information about the safety of side airbags tomorrow on the early show.
You go to hell.
Too much too soon.
You know, Craig, when I asked you why you were here, I wasn't talking about the hospital chapel. Let me be more specific. Why are you not rotting in jail?
I was released.
You were released.
The state felt that I'd paid my debt to
You've
society.
paid nothing.
Oh, I have. And I still am.
You want me to feel sorry for you?
No.
Because that's never gonna happen. You know what I think, Craig? I think you killed my sister.
What?
Because Jennifer's disease, all that weakness inside of her, that all started because of the pain and the suffering that you caused.
I know that you think that I've caused every problem in the world.
Her child from her, and you have the nerve to sit there and tell me you know what it feels like to lose a kid, and you deliberately inflicted that pain on my sister.
Go ahead. Therapeutic.
You know what, Craig? You're not worth it.
I heard you say you lost your baby as some kind of punishment.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it would be worth it.
I went through that. You're not going to like this much, but I am the person in this world who can really understand what you've been through.
Why are you saying all this?
We've done such terrible things that we think we deserve the terrible things that happen to us. Well, that's one way of looking at it.
Thank you for your insight.
The problem is, all that grief and atoning, it's a kind of denial. I mean, I bet you even think you're being sincere, but you're not. You don't think you deserved what happened to you any more than you think you're just as responsible for Jennifer's pain as I will. But you were.
Here's a list of missing persons. Check it against your admits. Thanks. Dusty, I heard that Johnny's gonna be fine. That's great news.
It's not gonna work. You can't parlay what he did to turn him into some kind of hero.
What are
I
you
bet
talking
Craig's
about?
PR people.
Craig, my brother?
Craig, your brother, escaped from jail. He's in Oakdale.
No, that's impossible.
See for yourself. He's here in the hospital.
He's here.
I found him with my son in his lap, a real bonding moment.
Where'd you see him?
I'll show you. It'll be a pleasure. What a surprise. He's not here.
How long ago was this?
20 minutes, half hour. He probably just wheeled right out of here.
Wheeled? He was in a wheelchair?
Mm-hmm. Poor baby. Getting a lot of sympathy. Just the way he likes it.
The thing is, if he was on the run, this isn't really the shrewdest place to hide out, is it?
Unless he wants to get Lucy's help.
Or unless maybe, and I don't know how, but just maybe, he's legitimately released from prison.
Without you or Lucy knowing about it. One of those spur-of-the-moment releases.
You know, I know you're upset about this, but can I have a minute to think?
I'll give you a minute to call Tom to find out what Craig did to get out of prison and what it's going to take to send him back.
Hey, Betty. Yeah, it's me. I need to talk to Tom. Well, I'm sorry I have to interrupt him. It's urgent.
Why did you scare me like that?
What are you still doing here?
I'm just killing time until I can get out of here.
Well, are you okay? Because you know the roads are open.
Yeah, but I can't get in touch with Will.
And you can't get home on your own because...
I wanted him to know that the baby's all right.
Right. Sorry. I'm glad your baby's all right.
So if the roads are clear, what are you still doing here?
My mom woke up.
Oh my God! That's the most wonderful news I've heard. You don't seem nearly happy.
No, I am. But it's just... We don't know if she's the same as she was.
Rose.
Lily, try not to get
She was
upset,
telling me
okay?
something I didn't understand. She seemed really upset with me. Holden?
No, if Rose were alive, she'd be happy. She'd be happy that you woke up.
You think I'm crazy?
No, I think that once you get home, once you're back with the kids, I think everything's gonna be fine.
I don't know if Bob agrees with you on that. He said I need some more tests before I can get out of here.
Well, the tests are just to make sure that you're okay. It's just a formality.
I wish I knew who she was talking about.
Listen, it's like Bob said, you need to just try and take it easy and not get yourself worked up about anything.
Right. I want to go home. I want to get back to my life.
Well, it's there. It's waiting for you. You know what? I'm going to see if I can speed up the process with these tests, okay?
Thank you. Oh, I put you through hell.
No. It was just a bad time. But it's over.
Rose. Please come back.
You know, maybe it'll stay like this forever. You know, quiet, calm, good coffee.
You and me?
Well, I guess no matter how great the dream is, the alarm always goes off.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get my cell phone, call that tow truck company, and see if I can get Casey's car back on the road.
All right, let me get it. You really want to make that call?
No.
I didn't think so.
Go on.
You go.
It's Halloween.
But you're the dad.
You're Superman.
Spook it up with Halloween lawn decor. 8-foot Grim Reaper globe, only at Kmart.
Thank you, Glade.
Hello. Hi. Ooh, apples and cinnamon. Are you baking a pie? Oh, no, it's this candle. Smells like the real thing. Oh, one of the new Glade candles. No, it's French, from France. French, huh? What, you never heard of Glade?
Introducing Glade's new line of candles, now made with essential oils. You'll believe they're the real thing.
They're new. And yes, they're Glade.
C. Johnson, a family company.
Fast forward to flawless hair. Get a head start on curly or straight looks. Introducing Frizzy's shampoos and conditioners infused with styling ingredients that start your style right in the shower. Prep for glossy curls or smooth straight styles right from the start with Frizzy's shampoos and conditioners. And for the best way to eliminate frizz, use Frizzy's hair serum. From the professionals at John Frieda.
If you think getting a full serving of fruits and a full serving of vegetables into a single juice is amazing, wait until you taste it. New Strawberry Banana V-Fusion Juice from V8. Don't just live, thrive.
Throughout the years, she thought there was no solution for her dry, itchy skin. Then one day, there was. Eucerin Calming Cream. With soothing oatmeal and 24 hours of moisturization, it calms.
Having a bladder control problem is bad enough. What makes it worse is the constant worry. The worry that your problem is as obvious as if you'd announced it to the world. But the good news is overactive bladder is a real medical condition. The symptoms can be treated. And the great news? There's one brand doctors prescribe more than any other. Detrol LA. With just one pill, Detrol LA works 24 hours, all day and all night, to help calm the bladder muscle that causes those frequent sudden urges. If you have certain stomach problems, glaucoma, or trouble getting urine to pass, you shouldn't take Detrol LA. The most common side effects are dry mouth, headache, constipation, and abdominal pain. All medicines have benefits and risks, and there may be other options, so ask your doctor if Detrol LA is right for you. When you find something that can help calm your bladder, imagine what that can do for you.
I've heard so much about you.
Detrol LA helps keep an overactive bladder quieter.
Wiggle.
Wiggle while you're wriggling free. Gonna giggle while you're jiggling, a wiggling spree. Wiggle. Wiggle if you're wriggling free. Gonna giggle while you're jiggling, a wiggling spree.
Jello 100 calorie packs. Because every diet needs a little wiggle room. Wiggle.
I just heard the wonderful news. I'm so happy.
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I'm going to go down and talk to Bob. You should come along with me.
Sure.
Just to answer some of his questions, you know. I don't know if Luke told you, but Lily, she's still kind of fragile. So she's not really up to any visitors yet.
Sure. Of course, I just have to make a call and off I go.
Good. Let's go.
Come on, Will, get me out of this place. Jade, come in. I'll go. I'll get Holden. No, wait, no. Come here. I promised Rose that I would take care of you. And I didn't. I'm so sorry. Oh, Rose. Rose, I'm so sorry.
What did he get away with this time?
He's out and he's legal.
Can you look me in the eye and say it's right?
The law goes by what it can prove.
He stole a baby. He put his wife into a coma.
Yeah.
He drove my wife to a nervous breakdown. Everybody knows it.
Well, the conviction
You
was
guys can't
overturned by
prove it?
appeal.
Nobody heard about the appeal. Nobody had a chance to stop it.
All right, but at his trial, the state used the switching of the babies as motive for the assault against Rosanna. Without actual physical proof that Craig switched the babies, the testimony of motive was excised.
You're kidding me.
Now, without that, the charges were reduced to reckless driving, and he was released on time served.
My wife's dead. He's ready to start over?
All right, I know. I have mixed feelings about this whole turn of events. But listen, I hear you. I hear you. My brother is the big bad guy, but could you please just go rant to somebody else about it?
I'm talking to you. Because you're a cop.
Look, he's out, he's free, he's back. What are we gonna do? Deal with it.
You know, you asked me exactly the right question. Why am I here? I could have gone anywhere. I didn't have to come back to Oakdale.
Didn't have to steal Jennifer's baby. Didn't have to run Rosanna off the road.
This is the only place on Earth where I can truly make up for what I did.
Oh, will you shut up? You sit there talking like this is just another one of those little scrapes you need to get yourself out of. You don't get it, do you? She's not coming back. Rosanna's not coming back. That life, that laugh, the way her face would light up when some kid did some dumb thing in the park. And you tried to kill her just to cover your tracks. You were pathetic, you know that? You were a pathetic, sniveling coward.
I don't think a coward would be here facing you.
You think you got away with it? You think you got away from the law and you're home free? Let me tell you, Craig. I would be more than happy to pick up right where the law left off and make you pay for Rosanna's life with your own. I've got nothing left to lose.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I meant every word I said.
I'd be careful about the threats. Because if I feel that you might lose control, go over the edge, I'll be forced to call the police. And none of us would want that now, would we?
You and I, we were so angry with each other. Why were we so angry?
Did you leave something behind when you left?
No, she stayed here. I asked her to.
Let's go now to Jorge Carmona for an update on the impending meteor shower. Jorge?
That's right, Tina. The scientists here are saying that the direct cosmic impact will happen in the next few hours.
To hold more unwanted things every time, use Glad ForcePlex trash bags. Their unique diamond texture means you don't have to be afraid of overstuffing. Glad ForcePlex. And now ForcePlex bags come in lawn and leaf for all your trash needs. Get Glad.
The extreme power of Energizer E-Squared Lithium, the world's longest-lasting AA battery in high-tech devices. Energizer, keep going.
When play comes first, my little guy is so into it. Yeah! This game is just his size. He's learning how to win and lose. He's even cheering his big brother on. Air-powered Action Stadium, hockey and pinball. Play comes first at Play School.
Ready? Kohl's is opening more new stores, and we're celebrating with Kohl's grand opening sale starting Thursday at 8 a.m. with savings store-wide on hundreds of brands. Like 30 to 40% off all chaps for her, for men, and for boys. Plus, save 30% on all Candies apparel and kids' playwear. Stock up on bras at $16.99 and save on our entire stock of boots. Kitchen electrics are 10 to 40% off, and all bedding is 25 to 50% off. At Kohl's grand opening sale starting Thursday at 8 a.m. Kohl's, expect great things.
Everybody's talking about Oust air sanitizer.
This is my buddy, Rusty.
Musty, rusty.
Oust cleans and sanitizes the air and eliminates the odor.
Lysol is a surface spray. Oust eliminates odors in the air.
Oust air sanitizer kills odor-causing bacteria in the air.
When you come back into the room, it's like,
clean and fresh.
Oust is the best thing.
Get odor-causing bacteria out with Oust air sanitizer. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
You can spray the house with Oust, and man and dog can live happily together.
Hi, Barry Scott here to introduce a new universal cleaner that's the bee's knees. New Easy Off-Man Power Stain and Drain. Watch it power out these ugly toilet stains. Blast through the blockage of this nasty clogged drain. With its powerful bleach formula, even tough, disgusting mildew stains don't stand a chance. Watch how Power Stain and Drain easily removes grimy dirt from this tile. Toilets, drains, tubs and tiles. Easy Off-Man Power Stain and Drain does it all. Bam! And the dirt is gone.
His enemies. He's done. Think he's down and out.
I'm just glad that Jack Abbott finally got what he deserved.
And his legacy.
What I'm doing for our family. You're doing it for yourself.
Depends on deception.
I can't believe I didn't figure out what you were up to.
Keep up this charade. If word gets out, it would blow the whole thing.
The Young and the Restless, CBS weekdays.
The only cure for a natural disaster is a human response. Help the NFL and United Way rebuild communities. Find out how at unitedway.org.
An FBI investigation. A woman fails the state employment test, but Blagojevich gives her a job anyway. Then days later, personally takes $1,500 from her husband.
You yourself give anybody $1,500?
Over the years, yes, I have.
At one time, you give someone, a 7 or 8-year-old, $1,500.
You're asking me you're asking me a question. Have I what?
Had enough?
A person can't really understand what it's like to be overweight unless they've been overweight. And I was 77 pounds overweight. I was miserable. With LA Weight Loss, it was exciting. I lost weight each week. I lost dress sizes left and right. Within 36 weeks, I went from a size 18 all the way down to a size 8. I decided to join the company because they changed my life, and I wanted to help other people change their lives too.
LA Weight Loss Center is just $9 a week. Call for your free consultation, 1-800-526-SLIM.
It's me, Rachel Ray, on my next show, Space Food! That's right, my meals are going galactic. Then inside this convenience store is some of the best food, I swear.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 Chicago. 2 investigates why the city's not doing more about dangerous dogs. Thursday at 10.
CSI, CBS Thursdays.
I'm gonna go get that nurse.
No, stay here. Stay here.
You really need to rest.
Oh, you...
I'm Jade. Remember you said my name?
Rose's girl. Rose's girl.
You really need to take it easy.
I promised Rose that I would take care of you.
I'm fine. I need to be worrying about you.
She's upset with me. I can tell.
As in the present tense.
She went away. She won't come back.
Okay, you need to rest. You need to close your eyes. You really need to take it easy. I'm gonna go get that nurse now.
Jade! My dad told you that you weren't supposed to go in there. What, you're gonna blow him off, just do whatever the hell you want?
No, she waved to me. She wanted me to come in.
Yeah, but he told you that she was in a very fragile mood. And the way you come out of there, she's upset, isn't she?
Luke, listen. She was upset way before I got there, and it's worse than you said. She sees dead people.
Hi, grandmother.
Hi, honey.
Coffee.
Oh, darling, why don't you have one of these?
No,
Much
no,
more better.
just the coffee. The hospital's packed. I have to go back on shift probably.
Oh, I'm so glad to be out of that damn hospital. You love it. That's why you seem in such a terrific mood.
Oh, yeah, terrific.
Well, I don't care what the mood is. Nothing's going to ruin this day for me. Nothing. I looked into Lily's big brown eyes. Beautiful, beautiful eyes.
Oh, forgive me, grandmother. It really is a terrific day. It really is.
It really is. Thank God I'm not a sentimental woman.
No, not a bit.
I gotta tell you, though, that baby, Ethan, he slept through everything. He's an angel. Lily was just a little bit confused when she came out of things, you know. Anyway, she took one look at this baby, this beautiful, sleeping baby, and held the baby, and it was wonderful. And she saw her little girls who were adorable, and Holden, and...
We've all waited a long time for this.
Oh, you're right. Okay, what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Don't lie to me, darling, because you're not good at it.
You know how you said nothing could ruin this day?
Absolutely nothing.
Dad's back. He won his case on appeal, and he's been released.
When?
Last night. It was another miracle. I was trying to get Johnny to the hospital.
Why? What was wrong?
He was running a very high fever. My car skidded off the road, and we couldn't get out. The door was stuck, and Daddy found us. He got us out. And in the storm, this branch came crashing down, and he saved our lives. Daddy, and he got hurt himself.
And I thought that I had an emotionally draining night.
Yeah, that was my night. Here's my morning. No, I'm still trying to process the fact that my dad is back. Dusty's grateful about Johnny, but that doesn't stop him from right away being all over me about Daddy. You know, what did I know? When did I know? And he keeps asking me, what am I gonna do now? And the only answer he wants to hear is that after my father saved 2 lives and I'm going to turn my back on him because Dusty has issues with my father, I'm supposed to turn my back on my own father.
Oh, darling, darling.
So you see why I'm so upset.
Yes, you've had quite a morning. And of course, Dusty is absolutely right.
Meg, is that you? Long time no see. You know, this is perfect timing. Paul was just saying that he had nothing left to lose. Here you are to prove that wrong.
Let's just go.
Yeah, you should listen to her. She's got a very nice, level head. You don't.
You don't need this right now. Come on.
That's right. It isn't time to make big decisions. Tell him that. Or threats, for that matter. He's pretty volatile.
You know, I don't need you to explain him to me. Actually, nobody really needs you for much of anything, do they?
Well, I think this conversation has reached the point of diminishing returns. But we had that first encounter, gotten through it. The longest journey starts with one small step. I meant every word I said. I'm sure. Meg, beautiful ring. Congratulations. From what I've heard, read, gleaned, she has really stood by you during some very difficult times. I think she deserves some happiness.
What would make me real happy is if you took off.
Sadly, doing prison time can put a real crimp in a relationship, play havoc with wedding plans. So, I'd be careful about the threats. Because if I feel that you might lose control, go over the edge, I'll be forced to call the police. And none of us would want that now, would we?
It had to be perfect to make it into her pots. She knew what it took to make a meal you'd remember. And potatoes that good were lucky to get on the table. That's how grandmas show their love. Marie Callender's does it with new crock-pot meals. Garden fresh vegetables, tender meat, savory sauces made from scratch. You just add water and simmer. She thought of everything. New crock-pot meals from Marie Callender's.
I'm no stranger to back pain, but when I travel, it hits hard. Some souvenir, huh? But now I've discovered these Thermacare heat wraps. They're like heating pads without the cord. Now I get 8 hours of soothing heat and 16 hours of pain relief. 16 hours. I could use these every day. So, no more trips like this. Instead, I have trips like this. Thermacare. Have heat, we'll travel.
It's the difference between smelling like a mom and smelling like a woman. Tide with Febreze Freshness washes out odors, leaving your clothes smelling fresh. After all, every mom is a woman too. Tide knows fabrics best. Give your fabrics a light citrus twist. New Tide with Febreze Freshness Citrus and Light Scent.
Take it back, Sophia. I said, take it back.
Never take it back, Marcello.
Now you can take it back with Burlington Coat Factory's new cashback policy, but chances are you won't want to. Burlington Coat Factory's new cashback policy.
Well, we're Ocean Spray cranberry growers.
Hey.
Now, we all know our cranberry juice cocktail tastes real good, but here's something I bet you didn't know.
Our cranberries are rich in powerful nutrients that help to cleanse and purify the body to help strengthen your immune system. I call cranberries the ninja fruit.
He's been hitting the DVDs a little hard. Ocean Spray. Tastes good, good for you.
Around here, there's no time for heartburn. Waiting for Pepsid AC just doesn't cut it. With the calcium your body needs, Fast Relief is our specialty.
Tonight.
What's the psychology behind these DVDs?
It's a souvenir.
Put the weapon down!
New Criminal Minds. Then a new CSI New York starts off chilly.
Call an ambulance! Call 911!
He was stabbed with an icicle?
Our evidence is about to turn into a big pool of water.
And ends up downright cold.
You and I were into each other, but every time we're in the same room together...
I didn't mean for this to happen.
A new CSI New York after Criminal Minds tonight.
She wants to see you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're the one that upset her. You're gonna be the one that calms her down.
Oh, there you are. You're Rose's girl.
Hi, Lily. It's nice to see you're feeling better.
You're not Rose's girl. You told me that, but you lied to me. You lied to me about my sister. You made me love you, and then it was all a lie. What are you doing with this girl? She took advantage of us, and she lied. She's not who she says she is. You were in bed with her.
Mom.
Wait a minute. Wait, but you said that...
No, Mom, it's okay. Let me go get Dad.
No, wait. Oh. You and I, we were so angry with each other. Why were we so angry?
This looks depressing.
You think?
It's more like rations than breakfast.
Hey, you said you were going to be on your very, very best behavior.
Gee, honey, doesn't this look tasty?
That's more like it. No.
You okay?
Yeah. My neck's kind of sore, though.
Oh, from that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Come here. How's that?
Pretty good.
You have the softest skin.
You have the nicest hands. One of the first things that made me know that you were something special is how I felt when you touched me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like something inside me melted, and I felt safe.
More than anything in the world, I want the chance to make you feel that way again. But this time, forever. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Other people's grief and sorrow. Source of amusement for you, isn't it?
That is not true.
When I come get you. When I make you pay for what you've done. It won't be because I'm out of control or because I'm volatile. It'll be deliberate and methodical. Because that, Craig, is the only way that I know it will work.
I am truly sorry for your loss. And you are very lucky to have Meg at a time like this. But you always had really good taste in women.
My father's lying there under a tree, and he's in the middle of nowhere. He has a punctured lung and a cracked rib. He can barely talk, and what he says is, "It's a baby, go." I mean, am I wrong? To think that there's something worthwhile in a man who would do that?
You put your finger on the problem with your father, darling. Craig can be counted on to do some unexpected, gallant thing that will buy him ages, months of time, or he can be the awful wretch that he really is.
You're just like Dusty. You can't understand how it hurts to have someone talk about your father like that.
Dusty gave it to you straight, huh?
You're both so sure. So self-righteous.
Oh.
But my father, the thing about it, he's never pretended to be perfect.
Well, honey, you know, drunks can be really, really, really sorry and keep on drinking.
Look, I should check in at the hospital.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to pile this on you, but as a matter of fact, it's true that Dusty and I can get rather shrill about your father. But it's only because we're trying to get through to you, because we care about you, and we want to protect you.
I am not an idiot.
No, but you're a hell of a nice kid. That makes you vulnerable. Now, let's just look at your whole life a different way, all right? Look at what you have. You're going back to the hospital. You love the hospital. You have your internship. You have your Dusty. You have a straight path. Now, what's that look all about?
Dusty. Well, I certainly wouldn't say I have Dusty.
Well, I thought you could have. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not. You know what? He may have a point about my father, but I am not interested in a guy who gives me ultimatums about my own family.
You're so single-track when it comes to Dusty.
You know, my father's faults are all published on the front page of the paper. Yeah. But Dusty Donovan has a few faults of his own, and he was not put on this planet to control my life.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Look, you're exhausted. I'm exhausted. We're all exhausted. I'm a little tipsy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're worried. So is Dusty. He has every right to be. I'm scared my father's back. I'm scared of what's going to happen.
Heard you were in here.
Wow. Seeing you in that wheelchair is very deja vu-ish. You really need it this time?
You have a very long memory, sister.
You have a very long history, brother.
Yeah. There isn't even a little part of you that's glad to see me?
Just a little tiny part, right back there. But right now, I've got something I got to deal with.
Can I ask, am I talking to my sister or a law enforcement officer?
You're talking to both. I just had a really long talk with Dusty. Not too much fun. He's not very happy that you've been released.
He thinks innocent men should be kept in jail for something they didn't do?
Well, I don't know what he thinks about innocent men. We were talking about you.
I see. Go on.
He's afraid that you're going to take Johnny away.
He is my son.
No. Legally, he's Dusty's.
I am aware of that.
So I made myself really clear to Dusty. I said if he made any trouble, if he broke the law in any way, I'd go after him. Let me make it very clear to you. I'll do the same with you. And if you had even a modicum of decency, you won't pull another stunt like you did this morning.
Stunt?
After what that man's been through, do you really think he needed to walk into a room and see you holding that boy?
Well, it seems like both my sister and the law enforcement officer have made up their very closed minds.
Oh, yeah. I'm your sister, and only God knows why I still love you. Because you weren't around to see the consequences of your actions. You let other people clean up your mess.
Well, maybe that's why I'm back. To start making amends.
Really? Because I was wondering why you were here.
Well, in any big decision, there's more than one reason. For example, one very important reason I'm here is to see you again.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I want to give you a chance to tell me you're sorry.
the bad things that have happened in my life can be traced directly to you.
You switched our baby so you could adopt your own son. You hurt people. You damaged lives.
Why do you always have to ruin everything?
I didn't come here to cause trouble.
You walk into a room and there's trouble.
As the world turns.
If you have diabetes and are on Medicare, you may qualify for a free meter from Liberty Medical. You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare. Well, if you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Here's how it works. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company. You pay nothing up front. Your testing supplies are delivered right to your door and no charge for shipping. You have nothing to worry about because when it's time to reorder, Liberty will remind you. They'll even send you a free meter if you qualify. Give them a call to find out. Call Liberty Medical. They can help you live a better life. Get your free meter. Call Liberty today at 1-800-903-3884.
For everyday shower cleaning at the touch of a button? Scrubbing Bubbles Automatic Shower Cleaner. It covers your entire shower every day, which means it works like this. Cleaning mold and mildew stains, soap scum, even curtain scum. Cleans a dirty shower in days. Keeps a clean shower clean from day one, every day. Scrubbing Bubbles Automatic Shower Cleaner. Made for your shower. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
What do you want for dinner?
Something special.
Southwestern corn soup. Sweet corn, red peppers, and a hint of lime.
Restaurant quality soup you can enjoy at home.
Campbell Select Gold Label. Why settle when you can select?
Love hunting for good deals? Then here is a tip. Shop the Macy's Columbus Day sale. 20 to 50% off. For us girls, guys, kids, and home too. Plus, use your Macy's card for an extra 10 to 15% off. It's easy to find great styles at great sale prices. Go now and let the pursuit of savings begin. Macy's Columbus Day sale. Way to shop.
Whoa! Mermaid off the port bow!
Finally releasing from the Disney Vault, Disney's Under the Sea Classic.
Jellyfish.
Now, fully restored.
Cool.
Disney's The Little Mermaid, first time on 2-disc DVD today. Thursday, it's 4 killer mysteries in the CSI that will have everyone talking, even the dead.
No place is safe anymore.
Tell me about it.
A new CSI, then.
Whenever foul play is suspected in the disappearance of a woman, it's always the jealous husband.
We have the wrong guy.
Read my lips. No.
A new shark after CSI, Thursday.
You want me to apologize?
We are family.
Oh, and that gives you carte blanche to do anything, say anything, and I sit on the sidelines and I just apologize and applaud?
No, Margot. We both know the fights that we've had, knockdown dragouts.
Oh, yeah.
In private. But to the world, we stand shoulder to shoulder. That's how Mama taught us. And when I was fighting for my son, you did nothing to help me. Nothing.
I see.
I was set up, betrayed, and you just watched. And maybe I could let that go. Hey, what's a little prison time? But you want me to ignore the undeniable fact that when I was fighting for my child, you did nothing to help me? You let them slander me, knowing what was at stake. You did nothing to help me. I've had a lot of time alone. I've had a lot of time to think.
You never really did like that very much, did you?
No. But what I did was, I put things in order of importance. I thought about what really matters. And in the end, there was only one answer. Family. You don't think I know what's waiting for me here? Oh, I've already had a very special welcome. But I don't care. I'm here for only one reason, and that is family. That's the only reason I'm here. The only reason.
You and Dusty, my mother, and any of 1,200 other people are always on hand to warn me about Craig Montgomery.
You said you were scared.
I just love him. Last night, shoving me and Johnny out of the way, he didn't hesitate for a second. I think at that moment, some part of me knew it was him because his love for us, it's so strong, it's so real that you can feel it without even trying. Do you know what it's like to have someone love you like that?
It's a powerful thing.
And I'm not sure I can fight it. When he was in prison, I felt like, for the first time, there were finally boundaries. That I didn't have to watch him, watch myself. I could just live my life. You all say, just turn your back on him. What if I just can't do it?
I had me going there for a sec. I'm so proud of you. It was scary, and you were brave. Well, we're going home now, just the two of us. Just you and your dad.
Craig is back. That's a fact of life.
It's a fact I'll have to deal with.
No. Look, I don't know what kind of sick, twisted thing or reason he had for doing this, but he was goading you. He was taunting you. He wants you to obsess on him. And it's just not fair. Not to you, to me, to the memory of your little girl. Paul, he wants you to think that he's won and he hasn't. And you know why? He's alone. All his bravado can't cover up how alone he is. But you're not.
Last night was horrible.
Yeah, it was. But you and me and Emily, we were all fighting for life. Okay, maybe we didn't win, but we sure gave it our damnedest. Just the way you fought for the baby throughout the whole pregnancy. And Paul, I mean, be sad. It's the only sane response. But don't think about being vengeful. Because that will make you like him. Alone. You know, I know it's not going to be easy, but we can do this together. And Craig Montgomery can go to hell. Alone.
But then, I remember everything now. Everybody else's phone is working. Why not yours?
Jade.
Forget it. I'm just happy to see you. I had the weirdest 48 hours.
How'd you get here?
A cab. When I couldn't get in touch with you, I used the money that you gave me to go shopping. Are you gonna ask?
Ask what?
The baby is fine. Just like I am. Of course, I was terrified after the accident. But I just insisted with the doctors until they checked me and made sure everything was okay. We're so lucky.
Yeah, I'm glad you're all right.
You're in the weirdest mood. But that's okay. I don't care. I'm just glad that awful night is over, and now it's just the two of us. Hello, Jade. Go ahead. Did you leave something behind when you left?
No, she stayed here. I asked her to.
On the next, As the World Turns.
Used to be a lot more subtle. Maybe that's why I never saw it.
What?
How much you wanted my husband.
Watch out. You almost sound like you actually care.
You're my patient.
Is that all?
If you really want to get rid of Craig, you have to get rid of Lucy first.
I confess, I can't stop cleaning with Comet. Now I find Comet has a soft cleanser.
The power of Comet cleans tough stains without scratching.
Even costs less than soft scrub. I can't stop.
Comet, the scratch-free soft cleanser. See the coupon in Sunday's paper.
You know, I believe in aging authentically, but hey, everybody needs a little bit of help. That's why L'Oreal created new Age Perfect Pro Calcium Moisturizer. I mean, yeah, I take calcium every day to feel a little bit stronger, but this does the same kind of thing for my skin. Age Perfect Pro Calcium Microspheres deliver calcium to fragile skin, making it toned, resilient, redensified. For skin that's us. Authentically us. And you know what? We're worth it. New Age Perfect Pro Calcium by L'Oreal Skincare.
Go on.
You go.
It's Halloween.
But you're the dad.
You're Superman.
Spook it up with Halloween lawn decor. 8-foot Grim Reaper globe, only at Kmart.
I'm one of those people who doesn't like to
be held back. I have my fast-acting inhalers.
So I thought I was in control of my asthma, but I was using my inhaler
A lot. So I learned about something more I could do.
More I could do.
More I could do.
If you use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week for symptoms, talk to your doctor because you may not be in control of your asthma. Singulair helps prevent asthma symptoms before they start and helps provide 24-hour control in a once-a-day tablet. Singulair is not a steroid, and Singulair is also approved to help relieve indoor and outdoor allergy symptoms. Singulair will not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms. Continue taking your other asthma medicines as prescribed. If asthma symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Join the millions of people with asthma who have discovered Singulair.
I learned about something more I could do.
Ask your doctor about Singulair today.
Who doesn't love the fresh taste of Chips Ahoy?
I guess it's my time.
Chips Ahoy! In the new Snack and Seal package.
Keeps your cookies fresh.
The new wide-open Whirlpool Cabrio washes up to 3 baskets of laundry in a single load and uses less than half the energy. Because there's more to every day than just laundry. Whirlpool, inspired by you.
Creative solution number 19.
Sometimes you've got to be creative. That's why moms love these new activity mats from Play-Doh. They're full of creative ideas, so you don't always have to be. Toss or reuse them.
Imagination taking shape. Play-Doh.
Are the women turning on the men?
All of us feel a little threatened.
Or just turning them on?
Guys, sometimes we can't control ourselves.
Flirting with guys is what I do best.
And it's tough.
I felt terrible.
Times.
I'm really humble.
On the island.
I just don't feel like playing anymore. If someone doesn't want to be here, I'm not going to keep you here.
New Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Now you can live the life without paying the price. Only at Home Goods. Take that imagination of yours to see how fall's finest home decor